What up? What up? What up? What up? So we back. I'm gonna try to source some vehicles from an old resource from when I first started, and that would be IAA. IAA Atlanta location, to be specific. Did I say that right? Because I always got it wrong. Be specific. Yeah, I can't say that shit. Anyway, gonna head over here. I'm not even sure if they're gonna let me record because I wasn't recording when I was going. So I'm not even sure if they're gonna let me record. Oh yeah, I got the Ram back. I've had it back for a little while. I just been shucking and jiving on making a video, but I got it back. It's shifting great. So Tony did exactly what he said he was going to do. I got it back. Not sure of any break-in period or anything like that, so I don't know. If it is, hopefully I haven't violated it because I've gotten on it a little bit. Nothing crazy, but you know, I got on it like shortly after I picked it up. You know, I'm gonna need some new tires soon, so might as well get a little fun out of the tires I got left, right? So that's what I did. Anyway, got the truck back. It's shifting properly. I didn't buy it brand new, so I don't know exactly what how it shifted when before it started to slip. But it shifts a lot better than it was before I sent it off. When I purchased it, it had like 60,000 miles on it, and now it has 140, almost 141, and still got a hard shift from first to second. But that's typical. But anyway, enough about this. I'll do a review on the truck and the transmission and how things are working out. Back to IAA. So we're headed to IAA, i.e. the junkyard, pretty much. It's an insurance auction, not too far from the office. When I first started, it was really one of my main sources of cars. And you could pick some gems out of there, man. Like, there's some diamonds in there. A lot of times, I mean, everybody has their own system or way of going about doing things. So what works for me may not necessarily work for you when it comes to sourcing your vehicles from an insurance auction. Goddamn train. Anyway, what works for me may not work for you. You know, I had to go through some trials and tribulations with picking vehicles from the insurance auction. I mean, down to I've gotten them to where they did all the title work, the repo work, and everything. Then come to find out, the car was reported stolen. It was probably reported stolen because somebody didn't pay their damn car note, and in order to save themselves from the embarrassment, they reported the car stolen. So it's funny today, but it wasn't funny when it happened, because when it happened, I was in the midst of selling the car. So I had picked the car up from IAA, not the Atlanta one. Actually, it came from IAA South, Atlanta South. I had picked it up from there, and then you know, did everything I needed to do to it. Car got ready, car passed emissions, everything was great, had title in hand, everything. I get all the way down to getting ready to pin the deal or finalize the deal, and it popped up as stolen. So I'm having to call and the title people who process my title paperwork and find out what's going on, and they're like, oh, well, that car was reported stolen. So now I'm sitting here in front of the customer, and this really sucks when you're a smaller dealer. I'm sitting here in front of the customer, and the customer's looking at me crazy like, you trying to sell me a stolen car. No, I'm trying to sell you a car that I got all the paperwork to and I paid for. They didn't do their due diligence like they're supposed to. So it kind of put me in a bind, man. And I honestly, the lady had already paid me for the vehicle. I had to refund her money. And then it just went south. I'm not even front. It went south from there. Like, it just went south. It was a young lady, and she kind of lost her cool, and I ain't the one. I'm just gonna say that. I'm not the one to lose your cool with like that. But anyway, it went south, and I refunded her money, and I tried to be as professional as possible in the situation. And then a few days later, I got it squared away. I had to have the county in which the car was previously registered in. Damn, it's cold. In which the car was previously registered in. I had to have that county come out and check out the vehicle. Actually, let me rewind. So during the sale, so I called my county that I operate out of, and they came out, looked at it, and checked the VIN, checked my paperwork, said everything was a go. Well, that's fine, but I had to put that with the county in which it was reported stolen in and registered to. So I still couldn't do the deal even when I had the police come out. So even though this young lady seen me call the police, had the police come out, had the police check the VIN, and all this, that, and the other, she still looked at me like, oh, you trying to do something bogus. You're not on the up and up. You doing this, you doing that. And I'm like, well, why would I do all of that and then call the police on myself? That's just stupid. And I'm not stupid. But anyway, the previous county, I had to call them, email them paperwork, and it actually, once I got someone on the phone, it took maybe an hour for the total process. An hour. But anyway, that's my IAAI story. I got a Copart story too. So where they sent a tow truck driver out and he totaled my bike. He's fucking insurance auction. And then dealing with the yard, and they was like, oh, well, you know, this is an insurance yard. What the fuck they got to do with the vehicle that I sent you? Anyway, so I'm going over here to IAAI Atlanta to look at a vehicle that I typically wouldn't pay attention to. It's like a 2006, 2007 Buick Lucerne with the North Star. I'm ashy as hell. With a North Star 4.6, 4.8, 4 point something V8. Whatever the hell the North Star is that comes in the Cadillac. So it's got like pretty low miles. The pre-bid on it is like right around $800. And once you pay these high ass IAAI fees, that $800 is more like $1,100. So I'm really looking for something that I can get in and get out quickly, because I got other cars that are coming up that's in the shop that should be ready for sale soon. But I need something that's gonna be, you know, very, very affordable. You know, I'm looking for something that I could buy, make a couple bucks on, maybe sell it for like $2,500 since everybody's getting a stimulus check. So hopefully you'll spend some of that with me because you need a vehicle, and I can, you know, give you some solid products. So anyway, I ain't gonna over talk it. I am almost to IAAI, and I'm not quite sure if they're gonna let me record, because they be finicky about theirs, man. Like, they don't want you recording, they don't want you, I guess it violates like their privacy stuff with probably their sellers, or, you know, people seeing or possibly seeing where their vehicles are located once they've gotten repoed and trying to come get them. But they have security and all that shit. So I don't know. I got my mask, got my gloves, got my vest. So hopefully I won't get turned around. I've gotten turned around several times because I don't necessarily follow the CDC guidelines like I'm supposed to. So hopefully I get in, get what I came for, and I get the fuck out. That'll give me something to eat because I'm hungry, man. It's early. It's like 8:30. 8:30, I ain't had nothing but a half a cup of coffee and a glass of water. Shit. So anyway, we'll be back. Anyway, I don't know what the fuck happened. Oh, I do know what happened. My damn phone connected to the stereo. Anyway, I started playing the music. Anyway, digital only. So, no IAAI live for you. And it starts at 45 minutes. So, shit. Here you go. This is when you're gonna decide whether or not you're gonna break one of your rules, because one of my rules was I don't buy a sight unseen. So, this is gonna be a, not difficult, but, you know, it's gonna be a decision I need to make on whether I just want to roll what I got, source from somewhere else where I can actually put hands on it, or have someone else put hands on it, or take my shot with the IAAI junk. And IAAI prices be, man, the auction price is very affordable. It's they goddamn fees, man. IAAI fees is crazy. Like most auctions, you pay 100, 150. IAAI, you gonna pay that 100, 150. Then, before when you used to be able to come and bid live, you didn't have to pay the internet fee, which is $89, and that doesn't change regardless. So they basically tagging on another $89 just for you to bid online, for you to not be there. Because when you was there, you didn't have to pay that. So, you know, that's damn near $100. You know what I'm saying? So that's $100 in your pocket that you ain't got to worry about. That's $100 in repairs that you can put to something else. So you got to pay that. Then you got to pay the service fee. So you pay the internet fee, $89. The service fee, $59. They must like nines over here. 89, 59, 69, 79, 45, 47. 45, there go the police. Anyway, on top of the fees, then if you're not registered with that particular auction, you gotta pay taxes. If you're not registered with that particular IAA, then you gotta pay the state taxes, but that's just a simple form that you need to fill out and send in. What else? It's another fee that they have. So you have the buyer fee, which is the regular auction fees, and that adjusts depending upon what how much you pay for the vehicle, basically. And then you have the it's another fee that it's slipping my mind. And then you have the service fee, which is $59, and now you have the internet fee that you have to pay because that's the only way you're going to be able to purchase, and that's another $89. So let's say you have on average the $150. So $150 plus the $89, let's round that up to $90. So $150 plus the $90, that's $140, right? And then you add on the internet fee, that's another $70. Because we round that up a dollar. So you got your $140 plus the $70, that's $210. And then there's another fee. But either way, and that's just on a car that's gonna be maybe $800 at most. And I think the $150 goes up to like $999 or maybe $899 or something like that. And then it goes up. But typically, in order to get what most people would consider a good car, you're gonna pay $300-400 in auction fees. At IAA, you are. You gonna pay that. You think you finna get a double-digit, what's this? Hyundai Elantra, a 2013 Hyundai Elantra. Let's say you get it for $3,000. Well, you gonna get it for $3,000, but you gonna pay another $500 in fees. So that's $3,500 for a car that might only be worth max $52. You ain't even fixed it yet. Cause remember, you can't test drive it. You can't test drive it. They don't even want you to start it when you come preview. They don't want you to start it. They don't want you to hook your scanner up to it. They don't want you to do nothing. They want you to trust what they say. Now they post a 11-second video of the vehicle running, but it's just running. It's always got background noise, people talking and all kinds of shit. You know what I'm saying? Like it's shitty. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm gonna keep it a buck. It's shitty. It's a shitty video, but it is a video of a vehicle running. But you didn't hear how it started. You don't know how long it's been running. You don't know if it's cold. You don't know none of that. They don't show you a video of the temperature gauge or anything like that. So it's kind of like, you know, in a sense, you still shooting blind, man. You still throwing your pearls behind swine. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't know. Like, yeah, it's running, but you don't know if it's overheating. You don't know if it's not warming up. You don't know if it's smoking out the tailpipe. I mean, and then half the time they got radios going and walkie-talkies. They talking all over the damn video. You know what I'm saying? I need my video crisp. If you don't want me to come in and start that vehicle, well, then you need to give me a better quality of video. Do it inside. Do the video inside. Well, you don't have all them outside distractions. Because you're only giving us 11 seconds. 11 seconds. And for those with a great tuned ear, that probably more than enough. But for the average dealer who's probably not a mechanic, never been one, but he know how to buy and sell cars, that ain't gonna be enough, champ. That ain't enough. That is not enough. But anyway, I'm just go ahead and head back. I should go to the office, but I don't have my laptop. Oh yes, I do. So yeah, I think we just go to the office. Stop by Burger King or something, give me something to eat. We'll go to the office and I'll bid from there. Yeah, that sounds like a plan. So I still got another 30 minutes or so. Yeah, I'll do that. That sounds like a great idea. So, when I get to the office, maybe I'll record a little something and just record the screen so you guys kind of see what goes on at the auction, at the IAAI auction on digital only. Digital only. That means get your ass on your digital platform, on their digital platform, and you can bid from there. And hopefully I'll get something. And hopefully it won't be a shit bucket or a turd or, you know, any of those other terms I like to use when a car doesn't really work out the way I wanted it to. I gotta stop saying Yeah, I say that a lot. I guess when you start recording yourself, man, you start there you go again. You start to pay attention to your, what do they call it, idiocracies, or, you know, your pattern, your speech pattern, and what you say when you're trying to put sentences together. Come on, fam. God damn, you didn't know you wanted to make it right? I guess F-150s don't have working turn signals. Come on, what's your name? I'm finna shout him out too. Rico Painting. Come on, Rico. Use a goddamn turn signal. Cut me off. Damn goddamn Rico in this motherfucker. Come on, Rico. Hope you do a damn good job wherever you're going, though. Anyway, so I have located a Bojangles, but this line longer than motherfucking shit. Lady, what you gonna do, minivan? Come on now, you're in the goddamn way. You're in the goddamn way, minivan. Let's go. Get your ass up and hurry up. I'm hungry. Come on, fam. It's Bojangles. Go around. You just left the drive-thru. Why are you driving so slow? This nigga going back around. You going back around? Okay, they not. They not. Anyway, we get my hangry ass some Bojangles, and then I'm gonna head to the office, and hopefully it wouldn't have started by then. But if it did, and oh well, you know, I need something cheap. Cheap, effective. No, I don't need something cheap. I need something cost effective, but on the low end. That's what I'm looking for. And I know this North Star might necessarily be that, but it will be if it goes for under $1,500. So if I can get it out the door for under $1,500, and I only have to put maybe $100 or $2 into it, that's what, 17. I'll sell that car for about 28, 29, because the mileage is low. It's like 142, 150. Let's say 160. You know, it's still low in Atlanta. In Atlanta, anything under 100,000 miles is low. I mean, excuse me, anything under 200,000 miles is low. If you want something under 100,000 miles, and you want it cost effective, that shit ain't gonna work, champ. That shit ain't gonna work. But I'm in the drive-thru, about to put my phone down. I know y'all tired of me over talking this shit. I'll see you when we get back to the office. All right, y'all, so we back in the auction IAAI digital platform, and it's going to start in about 1 minute. It's not a person running it, it's all digital, so I'm just gonna get a ding and go from there. So this is the actual auction screen, and this is the home site of what they have running today. So this is just my vehicles, what I got, what I'm watching. Here's that Buick I was talking about right here. you see that. So this is the lane, this is the run number, location. This is the pre-bid on it. So the highest pre-bid was $800. And we're gonna see. This Malibu looks nice too right here. But you can see it's at $1,750. Got 13 Chrysler 300, 200, and it's going for $1,325. That's the highest pre-bid. Now the pre-bid is just everything that you've been willing to pay for it up until it actually goes to auction. So the pre-bid isn't the actual buy price until the seller accepts it. So these are just a few of the cars on my list that's running today, and I'm gonna actually put it in order so I can keep up with it. So lanes, we'll just go off of item number. I gotta find Atlanta. How about we do this today? There we go. So we'll do item number from lowest to highest. There you go. So the first one would be a 2003 Ford Expedition. Let's see. It should have started by now. So here we go. I'll turn the sound on. We're just gonna watch a little bit. I'm not gonna record the whole thing because it's gonna take a while. Move this window over. So in this is all the list of cars. This is your run number. So that last one went on the if. Didn't even give me the bid. But currently right now it's a 07 Expedition. It's a repo. Current bid is $950, $975. So it's on the if. That's if they accept your offer. So this is a 16 BMW X6. So the next vehicle I'm even interested in is in, let's see, vehicle number N7, there you go, N7 vehicle. So the next one I'm even interested in is number 11. So we're gonna hang out for a second and see where it goes. So a lot of times, a lot of people ask you, how much does this go for? How much does that go for? It depends on the auction. It depends on the day. It depends on the time of the year. It always depends. So here we go. We have one right here with the reserve off. So whatever this number comes up to, that's what it's going to sell for. This is a 98 Lexus E300 Luxury Sport Sedan with a clear Georgia title. Now it's at 725, 700. So in Decatur, Georgia is the highest bidder. Now Anniston, Alabama at 725, 750 with Decatur. It's gonna sell for 750. Oh, Alabama's back in it at 775. 800 Decatur. We bidding now. I just ran each other up. Okay, got it. $800 sold. So a 98 Lexus ES300, $800 plus fees. Now remember what I said earlier in the video, the fees can get a little ridiculous at IAAI. So you gotta be mindful of that when you're buying the vehicle. So it's a 98. The people not gonna pay a whole lot of money for a 98 Lexus. There we go, another one, reserve off 06 Avalon, wrecked on the side, 1250, well 1200. Sold 1200, it's just on one in Jacksonville. Here we go, it's Eddie Bauer. Run it up, look at that, look at it. Bing, 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 bing. Should I jump in? What should I jump in at? Should I jump in at 675? Alright, we'll jump in. High bid, me, 700. Ooh, shit now. I've been outbid, 750. $725 on the F. I already have an Expedition car, so I'm not really pressed to get something else. I have one, the 07 that I'm about to get ready for sale. So picking up an 03 is not really what I'm gonna do. But at $700 plus fees, I probably would have done it. So the next one on my list is this Nissan Sentra 2005. It'll be run number 13. So it is up next. Pretty clean car, just not necessarily what I'm here for. So 800 on the F. Let's see, my next one is in 29 cars. So we'll go to my vehicles over here. You seen this one go, you seen that one go. The next one is a Dodge Magnum. It actually should go for pretty cheap. So its high bid on it is 750. It's got a 2.7, that 2.7 Dodge engine, which is notorious for having blown head gaskets. It is a repo. How many miles on this thing? 135,000 miles, which is not bad. And it's got some curb appeal to it. Come on, laptop. Don't do this to me now. Anyway, it's got some curb appeal to it, so we'll see once my laptop gets its act together. So it's got wheels. It's a Magnum with a small V6. It's gonna need some cleaning up. Oh, we're back in the game? Yeah, we're back in the game. Alright, so it has cloth seats. It's that blue greenish looking color that Dodge made a lot of in the early 2000s. Cloth gray seats, but here's my concern. You see all this white stuff right here? Yeah, that's most likely coolant. So it's got like a little Schrader valve, blowout valve right here. When it overheats, that thing just blows straight up, and that's what I believe all this came from. So I'm hoping it doesn't have a blown head gasket. And it's gonna need another key. So that right there is another $300. So the key, fix the head gasket. Hopefully it doesn't have one. That's at least $300. Get this, fix the fender and the bumper because it's not together properly. Tires look decent on it. Just gotta get cleaned up. That's another $100. Yeah, so this nonsense right here, I don't know what the hell they got going on, but apparently there's a dent right here and some, that looks like duct tape to me. Yeah, you gotta take that shit off and clean that up. That's about another couple $100 because somebody painted that. So you have at least $500 in repairs. So let's see, they also offer a 360 view. Let's see if we can get to it. So here's a 360 walk around. in this rear door. Wheels look nice, probably the nicest thing on it. Gotta refresh the headlights. So let's look at the interior. The interior is normally crap on these cars. Seats are normally ripped up. That passenger seat looks okay. Driver's seat actually doesn't look bad. Screw up a little bit. Back seat got a little staining. So we'll just get a true wash out here to clean this up, make it look nice and spiffy. Alright, so let's do the cost. So how much would y'all pay for this? How much would you really pay at auction for a 2006 Dodge Magnum with a 2.7 with a possible blown head gasket? Would you pay $750 plus fees? Well, we got our sound back. Let's see what's going on, because we're popping. They're on 25. My next one is until 44, so let's see. Okay, so here's a cost calculator. Let's say you buy it at $800, right? Let's say $1,000. Most of you pay $1,000. So you paid $1,000 for the car. Your estimated final cost is $1,453. That's your bid amount, your $1,000. Your buyer fee, $325 just to buy that car. That's 1/3 of what you paid for it. That's literally 33%. Plus the internet fee. Y'all thought I was playing. $69. Plus a service fee. That's for them to bring the vehicle car out to you. Another $59. Look at that. So you paid $1,000 and then another $453 in fees. $453. That's half of what you bid for the car. So when you fucking with IAA, you gotta know what you're fucking with. I wanted to make sure I showed that to y'all. But let's get to back to the live auction. Here's one, the Equinox. This thing got messed up. Engine is knocking. Plus I already have a 2010 I need to get ready and so. So I'm gonna pause this, and right when that Magnum comes up, I'll get it back on. Alright, y'all, pulling the curtain back. What we gonna do? $750, $775, $800, $850, $875, $875 on the F. Let's see, my next one is in 3. Let's see what I got. This Infinity. But the main one I wanted to go see was this 06 Magnum, this 08 Camry, and where is it? This Buick Lucerne. That's what it is, Buick Lucerne. And here's a Honda for all those. Just buy a Honda, people. You gonna see when you get the run up on 175. You gonna see. You gonna see. Let's see where is it. Back to my results. Let's see what the pre-bid was on it. Just buy a Honda. Hondas don't come cheap, man. Hondas don't come cheap. Let's see where the Honda at. A 09 Honda, not in the best of shape. Already $1,125. That thing gonna go all up $2 grand. 25. It only got 155,000 miles on it. Y'all watch that Honda run it up. That Honda gonna run it up. And a lot of people, oh man, just go get a Honda. Go get a Honda. You gonna see. You gonna see. I'm looking at that Camry too. That thing gonna be all 28. With this Maxima. Gonna be in the slide in there. So the repo. Waiting on paperwork. My only concern with these Maximas and damn CVT transmissions. I know. CVT. Everybody knows everything about everything. They love to comment, love to put their comments on here. And I read the comments, I ain't gonna lie. And I'm gonna reply to you. I'm gonna reply to your comment. You better believe it. You go to infinity. Shit, I was shocked. There we go. 18. 1750. I'll get it. On the air for 1800. So my next one is in 18 vehicles. Alright, so let's go back to this Maxima. Alright, so here's this Maxima. Come on, laptop. Don't do this now. Everybody wants to tell you what you should have bought, what they would have bought, how you should have did it, but they ain't never putting their money up. They gonna get in the comments and tell you about how shitty that vehicle is and how they wouldn't spend that much for it. And then you go back, you look at their page, ain't shit on it. Nothing on it. Something about some guy might be doing a snow plow and the other guy's playing with his kids at the playground, but ain't nobody doing nothing dillo. Ain't nobody working on no cars. Ain't nobody selling no cars. Ain't nobody racing no cars. Ain't nobody even showing you the car that they actually own and drive or sold or whatever. So, I mean, I love y'all. I love all y'all the same. But you come on here and try to tell me about my vehicle, but I don't even see it. We don't even know that you own a car. Hell, we don't even know if you own a bicycle. So, take that for what it's worth. Put that shit in your back pocket. So this is one of the other ones I'm really interested in, and I'm not gonna lie, that CVT does concern me. But we're gonna shoot at it anyway. So we got 13 more, we'll be back. Look at that Maximum. Serve off at 1300 plus fees. 1400 plus fees. 1450 plus fees. $2,100 plus fees. Somebody really want that joint. Somebody in Fayetteville want it. They got it for $2,200. Oh, $2,250. Snellville back in it. It's like watching basketball, man. 23 Fayetteville. Down to the wire. I think they got it. 2,300. Oh, Snellville last minute. That shit don't work. The time go back up. You ain't able to squeeze in there. 24. And they extended the time. Look at them bidding each other up. Ain't no fucking way I'll pay $2,400 for that. So let's see how much they paid. Let's go to this cost calculator. So we go to the cost calculator. They paid $2,400. So for 2006 Nissan Maxima with 155,000 miles, they paid out the door $3,028. So that's $2,400 in the bid amount, $480 in the buyer fee. See, buyer fee $480. Internet fee $89. Fucking $89 goddamn dollars. Service fee for them to bring the vehicle from where they moved it from to you is $60. It's $59. And you ain't even shipped it yet. You ain't shipped it yet. You ain't even picked it up yet. You ain't even drove it down the street yet. And there ain't no damn Ford Giallos on there that you can sell for $1,500. So that's crazy. That's crazy. But it's also that time of the year where they know everybody's getting that you getting that stimulus money, man, and your tax return, all that. Somebody got $3,000, $4,000, $5,000 to spend, but they ain't gonna be Chris. We bite. All right. This damn auction taking forever. So we're at 113. This is a 2005 Toyota Camry Standard LE, XE, all them other E's. So current bid is $1,500. Reserve is off. It's going to sell. It is sold. Out the door. Typically, I try to wait till the reserve goes off, so you know you're gonna get it. But I'm kind of interested in this one. But now we got like 15, 17, 16. My number is really about 18. It looks like it's gonna hit that pretty quick. It's at 1775, 1825. So it's past what I'm willing to pay for it. Chrysler 200 is not really a car that I would buy to sell. It just has some issues, but this one right here seems to be in pretty good shape. And it's on the F 1925. A 2006 Pontiac Torrent. I'll pass. Alright, so my next one is in for 49 more vehicles, so I'm gonna pause that and get back.